Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Come on, set.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Webster. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
The Rams at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going right back to Akers.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Okay, break.
Throwing on 1st down. Webster. That'll be caught. It's caught. Touchdown, Rams.
Cooper Kupp
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Sanders on first down, not finding much of anything there, as he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
On first down, Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
They'll send Brown in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw on 3rd down. Webster. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for our Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Eagles 3.
Ready. Private 3-3.
They go play action here on 1st down. 4th down, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Off the play fake. Webster. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
97.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down,
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0, nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Hurts. That's complete right around the 8. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll just
chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
On second and goal, Hurts.
And this has caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quez Watkins.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
13 yards remaining on second down.
Looking to throw.
Webster, that's out to the flat for Akers. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on third down.
Webster, Akers, back-to-back catches.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it fourth down. Back to throw. Webster. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
38. Striker, 3-3.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
Pulls it in at the 13.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Webster. He's got Smith here. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 17-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Webster. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. Smith Jr. 1st down and goal to go.
They'll run here with Akers. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw. Webster. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So, CD, maybe put a pin in that one as this game progresses. It's a field goal that gets him the lead here in the third, but boy, you hate settling for 3 when you're that close to the goal line.
Well, it certainly pains me to say it, but I do think it was the right call. Now, if they lose, you and I both know that'd be one of the things that gets second-guessed. Why didn't you go for it on 4th and goal? But I know the mindset was take the points, get the lead. And by the way, if they went for it and got stuffed, they'd second-guess that too.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum of the defense.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So that's going to move them half the distance.
First of all, you can't jump in this situation, but think about your play calling now. Could easily change what you want to do and maybe make things a little bit easier.
Sanders is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Webster. And Sharp hauls it in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Webster.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Hurts.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
They're going to look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into it?
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd and long. Webster
will dump this off to Akers.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that'll bring him back within a point.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
In motion left is Watkins. On first down, Hurts.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays.
From the 44, Hurts.
And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The Eagles on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
Hurts will throw.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. In motion left goes Boyd. On first down, Webster.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. In motion comes the tight end left. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Hey, blue. White, blue. Green, back. Ball red. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Webster.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Once again with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just...
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Operating from the gun, Webster.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
To throw on 2nd down, Webster. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion, the tight end. Throwing on 1st down, Webster. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Now that'll be caught by Cup. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw again. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Herb Smith Jr., a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This will be caught once again by Brown. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught by Brown. A big play there.